They said the stars were silent, but that silence hid the truth. Worlds burned, empires fell, and in the dark, one human choice changed everything. This is not fiction. It's a memory of who we truly are.
They thought the humans were extinct, but in the ashes of Virelia, something was still burning. Dust swirls through collapsed towers, alien banners torn to threads. And there, walking alone through the smoke, a human figure in battle armor, his visor cracked, his breath ragged. Commander Aric Hawthorne, the last of the orbital strike corps, a man who once dropped fire from the heavens and now searches for a single living soul. He kneels beside a fallen alien soldier. No, not dead, still breathing. Her skin glows faintly blue under the dust, a pulse trembling beneath translucent veins. An enemy or a survivor. He should walk away. Every order says to leave her. But humanity doesn't walk away. And in that moment, as he lifts her into his arms, the fate of two worlds begins to change. They thought the war was over, but for humanity, it was only the beginning. Hours later, beneath the ruins of Virelia's capital, Aric's emergency shelter flickers with dying power. He's patched the alien woman's wounds with human nanogel, not designed for her species, but somehow it's working. Her name is Lyra Vell, former communications officer of the Galactic Empire, the same empire that burned Earth's colonies to ash. When her eyes open, they're not hostile, they're terrified. He removes his helmet. "You're safe now," he says. But she flinches at the word safe. Two enemies, one wounded, one tired of fighting, bound by the silence of extinction. She warns him the Empire has declared total cleansing of all human remnants, and there's one last fleet left, hidden in orbit. Aric's jaw tightens. Then we hit them first. An empire was coming to finish the war, but this time humanity would strike from above. High above the shattered planet, a ring of silent ships drifts in darkness. The last remnants of humanity's orbital fleet, forgotten, half dead, ghosts among the stars. Inside the command vessel Resolute, Aric and Lyra stand before a holographic table, the galaxy rotating slowly in pale blue light. Aric's voice cuts through the silence. Orbital rods, tungsten payloads, built for kinetic strikes. They laughed at them, said they were primitive. Lyra's crystalline eyes reflect the hologram's glow.
primitive," she murmurs. "No, they're pure. No energy signatures, no defense possible." He nods. "Exactly. We'll drop them from orbit. Let gravity be our weapon." Lyra stares at him, torn between fear and admiration. "You would destroy entire cities?" He meets her gaze. "Only the ones that destroy mercy." The ghosts of Earth were about to wake up. Beneath the burning sky, the city of Veilfar collapses. Towers of crystal and chrome fall like glass rain. Amid the chaos, Aric drags Lyra through the smoke, his arm shielding her from falling debris. "Move. Stay close," he shouts, hoarse and eyes scanning the ruins. Alien civilians, Lyra's people, run in terror, their iridescent skin catching firelight. Lyra stops suddenly, trembling. "Aric, that child!" For a heartbeat, the human soldier hesitates. Orders scream in his comms. "Leave them! Extraction now!" He rips the earpiece off. No one gets left behind. He frees the child. Lyra's tears glimmer through soot and ash. In that moment, something unspoken passes between them, trust born in chaos. Sometimes, the war you fight outside is nothing compared to the one inside your heart. The smoke cleared, revealing the horizon, a sea of shattered glass dunes reflecting twin suns. Aric and Lyra walk side by side, both wounded, both silent. They should have been enemies, but every step, every breath made the line between duty and feeling blur a little more. Lyra looks up, her voice soft, trembling with guilt. "My people will never forgive me for saving a human." Aric smirks faintly, wiping grime from his face. "Then we're both outlaws." Night falls, and Lyra leads him to a hidden sanctuary carved beneath the dunes. There, glowing murals tell stories of an ancient bond between human ancestors and her kind. Soft music swells, ancient whispers of energy in the air. They thought the stars kept us apart, but maybe, just maybe, they were trying to bring us together. Beneath the dunes, Aric follows Lyra into a cavern alive with light. Walls breathe with veins of glowing blue, like the planet itself has a heartbeat. Camera pans slowly, dust floating in beams of radiant energy. "This place," Lyra whispers, her voice echoing softly, "is the heart of Solreen. The ancient said it remembers everything, even pain." She kneels, pressing her hand against a crystal vein, and the light responds, shimmering. Aric hesitates, then places his hand over hers. And in that instant, he feels her fear, her hope, the centuries of exile her people endured, all flowing into him like a river of memory. His breath trembles. "Lyra,
What are you doing to me? Not to you, Aric, with you. Two souls, bound not by blood or world, but by the pulse of something greater, something alive.
The calm of the cavern shatters. A tremor rolls through the ground, heavy, mechanical, deliberate. Above them, the Empire's flagship, the Obsidian Crown, descends through the clouds. Admiral Corvath, the Butcher of Orion Reach, has found them. A harsh transmission crackles through comms, alien voice, cold and commanding. Human, you've wandered too far. Hand over the traitor, or be erased. He looks at Lyra. Her trembling hand tightens around his arm. She's terrified, but he doesn't flinch. He's seen this before. Tyranny, dressed as order. Corvath wants submission. He'll get Tungsten. Above orbit, Earth's satellites awaken. Massive tungsten rods align, ready to fall. Let's remind them why humans were never meant to be underestimated. High in orbit, Earth's dormant satellites stir. Massive tungsten rods, each the size of a bus, rotate slowly into alignment. Then the heavens scream. A cascade of white-hot pillars tears through the sky, the rods of God. Each one hits with the power of a nuclear blast, yet without a shred of radiation. Pure kinetic wrath. Aric shields Lyra, debris raining around them, fire reflected in her crystalline eyes. Above them, the once invincible flagship tilts, engines dying, swallowed by the storm it tried to command. She looks up at him, voice trembling. "You called down the stars?" He smiles, soot and tears across his face. "No." Pause. Faint grin. "We just dropped the truth." The camera pans up, sky glowing with falling embers, symbol of human defiance. The battlefield sleeps. Metal still glows red, and the air hums with static where gods once fell. Aric kneels beside Lyra, her silver skin scarred, light dimming beneath fractured crystal veins. He presses his trembling hands against her wounds. "Stay with me," he whispers. A heartbeat sound, faint but steady. The ancient energy of her people stirs. She guides his hand to her chest, where blue light pulses once more. A bond awakens, mind to mind, soul to soul. They see flashes, her childhood, her exile, the Empire's cruelty, and his earth burning but unbroken. The light fades, her breathing returns. She smiles faintly. "You risked everything for me," he answers softly. "That's what makes us human." The camera pans upward,
Stars glimmer through smoke, silent witnesses to rebirth. The war is over. The empire that once ruled the stars now lies silent. A camera glides over shattered ships and growing fields of glowing alien flora, reclaiming the land. Aric stands on the cliffs of Verillion Prime. His armor is dented, scorched, but his eyes alive. Beside him, Lyra walks with renewed strength, her crystalline veins glowing like veins of dawn. In her arms, a small hybrid child, their child, bright eyes shimmering with both human fire and alien light. The galaxy calls him the man who ended the Sky War. But he knows the truth. It wasn't destruction that saved them, it was love. A single choice to save a stranger. As the stars ignite again across the heavens, a new age begins. For humans, for aliens, for everyone. If this story moved you, welcome to Galaxy SciFi. Subscribe, stay with us among the stars, and never miss the next tale of courage, love, and humanity beyond the edge of space. Galaxy SciFi.